Hey Tim, you know you're on mediums, right? Oh, you do.
Handicap on.
Alright, oh, here we go. We're starting again. Alright, the qualifying's going to be a little delayed.
Beeman needs to get back in.
Yeah.
Goatman needs to get back in. Doxy. Who else we missing? Boomer's in. Moment in. Tin Man's in. Zombie. Oh, right. Oh, where's Seal?
I just pinged him. I just pinged him and well, JD's issues too. So
This car doesn't have an inside?
Nope. It's a concept car.
I said don't fill my vibe.
It's jacking your vibe up, man.
Yeah. I want the money back.
No cockpit for you.
I gotta go. Alright, so let's see how we go. Get everybody back in here.
I just had a really funny call.
You gonna share?
Well, this idiot came over to break into my house and they decided to like open the door to my new shed, taking his goodies in there and they get mauled by goats.
Hilarious. There'd be nothing left.
I think the reaction would be something similar to that screaming goat sound effect.
Or Marv from Home Alone. Greatest man scream ever.
Oh god.
Oh, still got it, nice.
Speederman, you still trying to get in, man?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I technically didn't sign up, but I'll jump in. I'm just trying to get back in there. I'll be there in like 2 seconds.
FIA tonight, so I thought this would be fun. And tomorrow I should have some car choices for Group 4 and Group 3, and you just have to grab delivery. You gonna want to stream that, Angel?
I would have to stream it on my Angels account because I have to figure out what's going on with my PlayStation. It keeps telling me that I have to enable it, and I've already done all that crap, and it won't let me stream on my own account. The only one I can stream on is the Angels account. I can do that. If I, well, I'll go back and turn everybody into managers instead of editors.
Sweet, I'm gonna
you can
erase
stream
everything
it.
and take over. Take over everything. Then the Discord will be mine.
Go for it.
Well, good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Alright.
Alright, I had a busy
Alright.
I know that sound.
Someone put up a time. Oh shit.
Alright.
Hey, do you sleep with your wheel? Is your wheel part of you? Do you like go to the toilet with you? Tell the truth. Is your belly button a USB port?
That's no wheel.
Oh, shit.
I've been put the fucking gloves on.
These questions and more in tonight's episode of the pub.
Speederman's in. Alright, so you guys ready to stop qualifying?
Yeah.
One more second. Let me just grab you. Hold on. Am I on there? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I was on your stream.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start this up.
And
Alright,
here we
Alright, I'm gonna drop
go.
off and do the chat for
Cheers,
reals.
bud.
Alright,
Cheers,
guys.
dude.
Good luck.
Alright, hello everybody. So, but it was some technical difficulties starting the round 1 of the Mad Hour Season 3. We are at round 1. And we're just getting the outlaps for most of the guys here. Take a look at who we have. So, we got VQS Holman. Zombie Speed. And we're in Boomer. Tin Man. Rockley. Zombies, you're just starting to get guys that are starting to actually put in actual laps. Stan. One of our Australian friends. Speederman. And Goatman, Terminal Goat. And we have Seal's having some real life stuff going on. He's going to probably qualify in our final spot if he can get in. So again, let's take a look. We start getting some times to drop in. Still Tim with his outlap. Some guys must have come in and got some still all outlaps for most of the guys. Alright, so start getting some real times going in and give you a chance to go over the race. So this is a one-make race in the Toyota SFR concept racing car. It's a 30-minute race, followed by a second 30-minute race. You are required to use medium tires. And when you start the race, you're only going to be starting the race with 55 liters of fuel, which is just about half 50% of your fuel load, just a little bit more than 50%. Probably 55% if it's a 100-liter tank. tank. So still, guys just starting some of their flying laps. Boomer's going to be starting. Looks like he'll be starting on soft tires. Rockley will be starting on softs. Angel's on softs. Stan on soft. Tim on softs. Zombie on softs. Speederman. Some of these other guys are probably on their out laps. So 10-minute qualifier. Again, second race. This race will start as a grid start. And the second race will be a reverse grid rolling start. So try to throw a few curveballs in there with the fuel load and the required mediums for at least one lap. So possibly see guys jump right off of medium tires and go to soft tires. Tire wear is at fuel. Tire wears at 4 times and fuels at 3 times. So not a lot of tire wear on these. So not a lot of fuel. So you technically could probably make it on a no stop, but be pretty close. So let's see, we don't have. Let's see, no times coming through. Boomer 218, Rocket 217, Angels with the 218.3. Zombie with a 216.2. Daniel with 218.6. We got Zombie at the front. And then there's Holman with a 215.9. So see a lot of these guys try to get a little bit of a draft to help them out. Yep. Go with the 217s. We're still looking at Holman in P1, P2. Okay, we should have tire and fuel wear aren't on, so there's Coach Stilson, third, Rockley, Angels fan, Boomer, Stan, Speederman. Let's see, Stan's still on the softs. Tim. That's it again. We still have Seal sitting in the pits. So we have a few people that were scheduled to make it, but some real life stuff got in the way. So unfortunately, we'll have a few missing pieces to our little puzzle. Hopefully they can make it back in future rounds. So we're going to have 5 total rounds with 2 races, so 10 races. You're allowed to drop 2 of your rounds. So you'll be scored points on 8 rounds. That just allows you, for stuff gets in the way, you don't have to worry about making every race. Go on board with Joe here. Still got Holman in P1, Zombie. Tim's made it up to P3. Goat to P4. Rockley P5. Angels in P6. Boomer P7. Staniel P8. And I would believe we have Speederman in P9. better time. Guys are starting to spread out a little bit. That's it's kind of a little bit difficult to communicate or commentate on a race when you're by yourself, but that's what we have to do. Here we're going to use our replay features. Got our keyboard, and we're trying to still figure out some of the features actually do for us, which is handy to have. Look at a few things here. Joe's looking to put in a better time here. 10 minutes set a better time, put himself back in the third. Joe's looking to extend his gap to Zombie. He's at a 2.3, 2/10 better currently. Doing it 11 seconds of time remaining. Speeding with a better time. Where's Joe gonna fall? Well, a little bit better. Zombie's coming through. Goats for the better time again. Put himself in the second. Stan's gotten better, put himself in the fifth. Zombie's on a good lap. Is he gonna fall? He's got himself back in the second. Way to go. Rockley's still on track. So we got Holman in first, Zombie in second, Goat in third, Stan in fifth, Rockley's still on track. Still got Rockley, Angel, and Boomer still on track. Behind each other. Not a lot of time left. Rockley's looking pretty decent though. Not going to improve. Speeder would make a move back up to the come around the final turn. And Speederman doesn't. Yep. Joe with a better lap still. He still had a better lap. And Zombie's over. The rolls. So we're going to get ready to kick the race off here now. go. Nice field. Get some flashing lights. Alright. Go back. Let's see where we go. Clean. We have to come back into our spectate mode. A little bit further back in the field. So got a good clean start. Let's see Joe. Let's have. Let's see a move for first here. Joe and Zombie going at it a little bit. The fast section here through Schumacher S's. Going up the hill. Joe hangs on to the lead. It's all packed back here. I think so far has looked pretty clean. Can't really make a guarantee on any of that. Up. Tot with a move. Angels with a move on Boomer. Looks like we got Seal in the back here too. Seal wasn't able to put a time in, but very accomplished driver. See if he can pull himself back up. He might not have been aware the start was even going on. So still got a bit of action back in the back here. Nice battle here with Rockley and 10-man. So there are points awarded for pole position, and we also have points awarded for the fastest lap in each race. So there's points out there in addition to your finishing position. Really the battle up here in the front. These two usually going at it, and whenever they're racing each other, it's always a good fight. Zombie and Holman. These are two top 16 superstars, and most FIAs they do. BQS Holman, he's won quite a few tops. He's won top 16s, and he's a high finisher in most FIAs he's in. Very speedy guy. Same with Zombie. Zombie's got a lot of FIA wins and high places on his record. So just want to stay with these guys, but we also want to stay with the battle that's going on farther in the back. It's quite a quite a nice little pack of guys coming through. Oh, Angels is out of control. Oh, we got a little bit of contact. I think Angels might have gotten a little bit of the dirt on the outside of turn 1. That happens. It happens when you're that turn. That braking zone's got a bend to it, and if you don't give yourself enough inside, you catch the grass and spin out. So no harm, no foul. Everything's been looking pretty clean though. These guys are very familiar with each other. A lot of respect among all these guys. Neil's Seal, he's slowly clawing his way back. He must not got the best start. And we can always go back, figure out how to use our replay functions, and see what some of this stuff goes on. Holman with the fastest lap currently at 2:16.4. And Zombie Speed is right behind him with just a few hundredths off. Just a few hundredths off there with 2:16.46. So only almost nothing between them as far as their speeds go. So we're still Tim, Rockley, Boomer. Let's get a nice little battle back here. Get into this car. It's a pretty cool little car. It's great, great with your handling. As you can see, they started with about half a tank, and they've got just over a quarter tank of fuel right now. Most of the guys. Their tires don't look really bad either. So most of them. Well, let's see, Seal's coming. He's on the medium, so he's going to jump off mediums and go into soft. So we got our first pit stop of the afternoon. So we got 22 minutes left. And he's probably going to add a little bit of fuel so you can. Nope, no fuel. You might not need any fuel. So we're about a third of the way, just under a third of the way into this race. Let's see what's going on back at the front. So Holman has just over a quarter tank of fuel. His soft tires don't look bad at all. Zombie, he's just a slight bit less fuel. Joe's tires still look the same. Tim's on medium, so he doesn't need to come in. A little bit more, about the same. Everybody's about at a quarter tank of fuel right now. Boomer doing really good on his fuel. Just a little bit more. Stan, just a little bit more thirsty. Terminal Goat, looking good on his fuel too. Angel's fuel's right at a quarter tank. Speederman a little bit more. He just went down to a quarter tank. Neil's fuel's looking really good. Back at the front. Still a really close battle. Joe and Zombie Speed. And I think Zombie's having to use just a little bit more fuel trying to keep up with Joe. It is easy to over rev this car. It's a real fun car to over rev, but as you can see, you can use up a lot of fuel. So, still again another battle. We've got still a nice group of battles in the back here. This Neil is 8 seconds behind, but he's already pitted. We are going to have, for most of these guys who started on sauce, they will have to pit for mediums. The guys that started on the mediums, they don't actually have to stop. I don't think they'll have to stop. It just depends on what their lap times are on mediums. It's a 10-second gap from the second place to third place. We still have a nice little battle here. Real tight. Almost a little bit of contact, but no harm, no foul. And there's another battle, nice little battle. More of a stand. You can hear the I don't know what kind of motor it's supposed to be in this car. Turbocharged 4-cylinder or 3-cylinder, it's hard to say. Battles everywhere. Back up front and see how it's going. Joe's starting to eke out a little bit of a lead here over Zombie. Here we go, back with the battle of Rockley and Tim. Tim's going into pits on his mediums. So on mediums he was doing 218, 219. So his times are getting better as his fuel gets less. But here we are just a little bit, almost to halfway. So we have 5 laps. 5 laps in. Figure 2 minutes we're probably doing about a little less than, probably going to be about 13 laps. I'm looking at about 13 laps. So Tim put in no fuel. So he's going to be close. He's definitely going to be close. So Joe's on lap 6 with under a quarter tank of fuel. So that's going to be a close battle. I'm more concerned with Zombie. He's already flashing red. He's most certainly giving this thing the beans. His lap times 2:16s, 2:60s, 2:16s for the last 4 laps in a row. Consistent solid laps. So he must be just over revving it. Here we have Holman 2:16, 2:17, 2:15. So his laps are a little more sporadic. He's keeping his lead, but he's also not using as much fuel either. So still probably trying to find the right rhythm with this car. Here we go, Rockley. Rockley's looks like he's probably going to need to be coming in. His tires don't. None of these cars, the tires don't look bad on any of them. Really doesn't. So tire wear's not really an issue with this car. Generally, if they would have started on a full tank of fuel, ooh, we got some action here. Real. We got Boomer making a move. We're probably gonna see a couple guys jumping into the pits, I think. Yep. And Rockley goes, and Stan goes. Again, might not be too easy to keep this car from over revving it. A fine balance of having to save gas. Zombie's coming out of the pits, staying in second spot as Goat comes past him. Goat comes past him to take second place, but Goat's going to be needing to come in this next lap, so gotta hope that Zombie can get past him soon, so he doesn't lose too much time to Holman. whether or not Goat's going to let him pass or not. So again, these guys are friends, but they also like to race. Boomers. We're going to see a bunch of these guys coming in soon, so they can jump off these soft tires onto the medium tires that are required, and probably put in a splash of fuel, because they've got here we are at halfway, 14, we just clicked over to 14 minutes, so you can't hear me. Well, that's good to know. Let's see if we can adjust our volumes between races. Thank you for letting me know, Mayday. Mayday's one of our guys that was supposed to be racing tonight, but real life did what real life does. Got in the way of having fun with friends. So thank you for joining, Mayday. So it's really interesting what we have here. We still have Joe. Joe's coming to the pits on lap 7. He's obviously going to have to add some fuel and get off the soft tires. So he's probably going to have to add about as much fuel as he used. Let's see what he does. Is it loud there? Maybe my volume's okay. Maybe it's see how much fuel he has. We can't really see how much fuel he's adding until he's done. So Zombie's taking the lead as he comes across the there's Joe. Joe's on soft tires. I don't know if he made the required medium tire stop. I'll have to look at that. So that's a good question, whether or not Joe made the switch to softs. And Zombie's back on softs too. Goat's on the medium tires. Boomer's on medium tires. Tim is on softs, but he has started on mediums. Seal is on softs, but I believe he started on mediums. Angels is on mediums. So if I see medium, that means that it's not really an issue. But the 2 leaders, Spearman, he's on mediums. So we still have to worry about our 2 leaders here, whether or not they've used medium tires. So we're going to have to save the replay, obviously, and go back if they don't stop. They do still have a lot of racing left. They have a lot of racing, and they have a 22-second gap to 3rd. So if they have to stop to put on the medium tires on the last lap, they'll have maybe be able to build a big enough gap. Let's see, where we've got a race. We still got a nice little race here. I mean, the racing is in the middle of everything right now. I can it's really hard to put enough conversation together, so as we watch a pass, Seal on Boomer. He's got the turn. He's got the inside. And Boomer's going to try the cut back. He's going to try to cut back. Seal's got the inside for the next turn. Nicely done. Nicely done. Stan's got a nice move here too. know our friend Tim in here, he's getting used to his new Fanatec CSL. He just got himself a new rig, so he's getting to grips with that, and it looks like he's doing pretty well with it. So Tim's always been a fast guy, and now he's got new, fresh equipment to help himself. And I don't know why. I can see the counter for the chat is going up, but I cannot see the chat, so I'll have to go back to my phone here to see if I can see what the chats are, see how the leaders are doing. I'll have to go back to the chat here and see what we got, because I can't see this chat on the sidebar of my screen. I can see that the chat is picking up at 76 pings, but I can only see the last one that was done. So yeah, we're having a few technical difficulties with stuff. I can't see what is being chatted. I can see that chats are coming in, but I can't see what they are, and it's not coming up on my phone as I watch. Here we go. Yep. It's still not coming through. Turn that down. Yeah, I'm sorry for the broadcast friends. We're trying to get all the information we can get to you, but I'm not seeing everything that I can see to show you and communicate with you. I know it's a great race. We want to show you all the action. There's just so much action. As we said, Goat and Tim, and we must have had a pass here. No, it's getting really close. Oh, wow. Excuse me. This Goat defends Tim. Tim's got quite a few minutes. He's going to have the inside line on the next turn. Nice out. Nice move. Nice, solid, easy pass there. Wow, made it look easy. That was a great pass. And as we see, Seal's going to be giving Goat a nice run here. Still 29 seconds to the leaders from here in 5th place. So we have anybody? Nope. Pretty safe from the back. Still got to wonder about our leaders. Are they gonna come in? You only got a few laps left. You know, about. So are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it in to get their soft tire or medium tires? I really gotta. I almost think I need to send them a text to make sure they make their medium tires, but it was discussed in the driver's chat before we started to make sure you got your medium tires on, and I just can't remember whether these two put medium tires on it. I'm thinking that they didn't. It's Angel fan, and he's got Speederman slowly trekking his way back. Let's go back to our battle here in 4th and 5th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Next one. There, hey hippie, how you doing? Good to see you. look what he had. Tim's made a real press. Oh, we've got it down. We have to go back and look at that. I see we got a pass for the lead. No, we didn't get it. Missed the pass for the lead. Let's go back. Oh, no, we're gonna. Oh, come on. Oh, we need to get away from this. There we go. We need to get away from our high-tech. Our high-tech keyboard is getting us into problems. As we get the battle still here with the leaders. As we still have to wonder whether or not they're going to stop and get their medium tires. They have to come in on this lap, and something's making me think that they're not going to do it. It's really, I really think that it's not going to happen. We have to come up with a penalty for them because we didn't think about that if somebody didn't use, if we did not use the medium tires. So now I kind of feel like a heel that I didn't think about that. So it's probably going to have to be like a 30-second penalty. Where's our 10-man at? He's got a nice lead. I do want to go. We have to stick with our leaders though, as we really have to consider: are they going to come and pit this lap? Are they going to pit? They do have the time if they both come in. I don't think that's going to be an issue. If they come in together to put mediums on, they have a plenty amount of time to 10-man. So Zombie will probably have to pit to make sure that he doesn't have to worry about it. But if Joe doesn't pit, he's probably going to get a substantial penalty. It's going to have to be like 30-second penalty. So. Are they going to pit? Are they going to pit? Yep. Did Joe pit? Yes. Good move on their part. And now we have to stick with Tim. See where he's gonna come out. They're only gonna have to pop in and out. Yeah, that's pretty substantial buffer to our two leaders from Tim, as we see. Yeah. So good on our leaders. I knew they knew the rules, so it was just an extra stress factor that they would do it. So where are we? Some of our other players. We still have a nice tight little battle at the front here. But I think at somewhere in the pits that Zombie did need a little bit of fuel, I think, at the pit. It seems we've got a pretty substantial amount of gaps between everyone. There's not a whole lot of close racing left. But it was very good racing up until it was very good racing. I'm surprised these guys made a 30-minute race as close as they really have. Nice and clean. So okay, we're gonna have only got 56 seconds. Will Joe make it over the line? I think Joe's gonna make it over the line for another lap. It's like does he want to make another lap? Put majority of the field down a lap. It's going to be close. He might actually finish the race here. Yeah, I think we're going to have lap. This is going to be our final lap here. Yep. Very well done race by our leader, our winner, Mr. Holman with the win. Zombie with second place. Very well done, guys. Very well done. It's Tim coming around. Tim taking a very nicely earned third. Seal with a come from behind to take fourth from starting at the back. Goat with a solid performance. Boomer, 6th place. Rockley was 7th. Stan with 8th. Speeder with 9th. And Todd, 10th place. Very well done, fellas. Very well done. And 3 stars for our winner, Mr. Holman. Pole, fastest lap in the clean race. Very well done. We go in here and we're going to save our replay. So we're going to take a 5-minute break while we set up the second race. So that was a good solid race. I'm going to go in here and change our settings. Change our event settings to practice an endurance race. 30 minutes. Rolling start. Grid break. Reverse grid. Previous results. I don't think there's any other changes we need to make. That was based on our previous results. And we have our race results here. I'll take a picture of those so we have it for posterity. And so we can do the points table, so we can also get our fastest lap, which was Holman. So if there's any questions anybody has for the race, we can see them in the chat. See if there's any questions I can answer. I think that was a very well done race by everybody. We didn't have any drama with running in you know, making contact at the start. And grid starts at this track are always a really tricky proposition going into turn one, as you can run out of a lot of space. It's a dog leg turn where it turns back on itself, and it's got that little dip to it, and you can lose. And in the higher horsepower cars, you get into your group 2 cars and your group 3 cars, you can spin out quite easily. And with this car, and we didn't really discuss this car, the Toyota SFR racing concept, it is basically like a little spec racing car. It's more of a concept. I don't know that it was ever really a created car, but normally in the Gran Turismo scheme of things, this is an N400 car, and we have tuned it to N300, so we brought the power and the weight down, but then we apply BOP to even the playing field, which it's a spec series, so you really don't need to do that, but it makes a car just a little more fun to drive, a little more forgiving on everything. But the tires are the sports series of tires, so a little more durable tire versus the race tires, I think, but with the low horsepower, they last a long time. So let's see if we can get everybody to ready up. Let's see if we have everybody in. We still have three people not in. Rockley and Seal and Speederman need to log in. I'll give them a few more minutes. So it looks like we had a few incidences with a few equipment incidences and a few zombies sharing the replay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, we're waiting. Okay, sharing. Okay, we will wait. There's zombies chatting. Hey Jason, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you enjoy the content. So let's see if everybody's ready. Yeah, everything's good, my friend. Everything's good. All right, we're going to start the race now, and everybody can have to be. You had time. You had time, Boomer. You should not have been chit-chatting. Someone turn the lights off. All right, I don't like the. Yeah, okay. All right, we're starting this race for those that don't know. We have started the finale I hope you're in. Otherwise, you're going to be starting from the back. I need to see some flashing lights, everyone. Gotta get them lights flashing. I hope everybody's in, because that would be a massive disappointment. So let's see. So rolling start. I have to come back in. No, I don't want to do that. I want to spectate. Come on, 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 come on. Why is it not? Come on, come on, come on. Why is it not letting me spectate? I need to spectate. I need to spectate. Why is it not letting me spectate? Spin it. There we go. Here we go into turn one from a rolling start. There's going to be some cold tires. Hopefully, remember their brake markers on cold tires. Looks like we're going through. Everything looks pretty good. Oh, looking good. The worst commentating ever by just making noises. So everything looks still really good. It's just a borderline hairball, but it seems to be going through. It's still, it's trying to grapple with a little bit more speed going into turn one, but nice tight racing. Look, it's a nice little bunch of cars here. And as we have the top three drivers are going to start coming through the field. It's going to get spicy. Where's Mr. Holman at? There he is. Zombies already made it through. Got seal on. Seal's a nice move here. Now we're gonna see some real interesting action as Zombie gets past Seal. Tries to. Seal with a nice line into the chicane. So some different angles here. I try to work the camera. I can't talk. It's too much concentration. So, yeah, and I'm sorry you couldn't make it. We always expect. We always hope for as many guys as we can get in these races. So, there's always next week. We'll be doing this the same time next week. Oh, looks Zombie with another move. Another move here on Seal. Seal's got Angels to his left, Zombies to his right. That's just really poetic, isn't it? The Angels and Zombies with a Seal in the middle. Yep, same time next. Oh, you gotta work next week too. Yeah, I'm sorry. We try to make this a lobby that we can get a lot of our friends, have stuff to do during the weekends, and later weekdays seem to work out for a lot of guys. I mean, we have a couple of Australians in here. We have a West Coast friend that he couldn't make it either. He had a family in town. Our Central, we had quite a few guys that were really wanting to make the race, but stuff comes up. That's just the way it is. You need to put family first, as always. Seal on Tim. I'm not Todd, I should say. Sorry. I feel like a little bit of contact back there. Oh, well, we did get that. That was a bit of a late break by Tim. He's trying to put the pass on there. Yeah, we got just got some contact there. So there we go, back with our we got Stan in the lead now. Yeah. Stan's running away with it here. 2.5 second lead to Rockley. And as we see, we have Zombie's moving his way through the pack. Yeah, that chicane is chicane's a little bit of a tricky part. A lot of speed going through there. If you get a sniff of the draft, you might be carrying way too much speed into that chicane and not be able to get yourself slowed down. Still got some goats probably run into some problems. Look at the replay later. It's Holman's also run into some difficulties. Angels in the back. Tim in 7th. Seal in 6th. Boomer in 5th. Speederman still hanging in there. The Zombie son got through up to 3rd. Still see Stan with a nice lead. He's keeping that lead there. And again, when I say we're thinking we're gonna have 13 laps, we're gonna still have the same type of issues we had before. Sorry, Jason. We got a couple of pitters here. Todd's in. Coach just coming. Nope, not in yet. Seal's in. Timmons in. Get off those medium tires. So we have it's Goats on the soft tires. There's Daniel. Still hanging tough. Actually extends his lead by a couple of tenths over Rockley. But he's on soft tires. Rockley's on soft tires. We're on lap 4 of probably 13. Oh no, Stan. Had to go back and see what happened to Stan here. I think we went way too far back. Now we're in replay. What happened? What happened to Stan? Still got to figure out these keys. Comes in. I think he. Got too much of the curb somewhere. yeah, we went back like almost a minute. So again, I still got to learn my keyboard, but since we're here, we're going to watch and see what happens. A little too much curb there. Did get a little too much curb. Now here it is. This is where it was. Down here at the bottom, I think. Yeah, we need to learn our keyboard before we start using it. He's got... We're still in replay. Alright, we need to get out of replay then. We messed up somewhere. Need to get out of replay mode. Out of replay mode, please. Alright. So at some point something happened to Staniel, I believe. And that's what allowed Rockley to get past him. So, but they're still keeping good pace. So. Let's see where we are in the... Yeah, still Rockley in the first. Stan in second. Zombie in third. Speederman in fourth. Boomer in fifth. Holman's working his way up. It's probably a couple of pit stops have been made in sixth. Seal in seventh. And Tim in eighth. It's going to have a nice little battle with Tim. And Todd making sure nobody attacks the 6 o'clock. Tail end Charlie. Let's see if this zombie puts the charge on the stand. Yeah, this car is such a good handling car. It really appreciated by those that drive it in a league or those that drive it in nations. It's such a joy to drive, and it really makes a lot of fun. I mean, it can get outclassed in some series where you just go by a class. There's other cars that can perform better. When I was deciding which car to use for this, I came to 3 cars that I really wanted to use in the Mad Hour, and that was cars that are very racy car based. I mean, with previous iterations of this, I've used the 911 GT3 RS on racing tires because that's like a cup car. And in the last Mad Hour, we used the Camaro ZL1 with race tires. We tuned that down also because it's a very powerful car. And in this time, I wanted to go to a Japanese maker, so I chose the Toyota 86 Gazoo Racing model Nürburg, which is basically an 86 with some racy bits on it, and the Mazda touring car, which is basically, it is a race car, and that car is probably one of the most fun cars in the whole game, really. But then I tried this car, and this car and the 86 GRM N were at the top of my list. And at N300 they seemed a lot of fun. I probably could have kept them at N400, but I thought, make it a little more interesting and tune them down. So it's still such a fun car. So as you see, we got Zombie in the pits, needing fuel. Attack the Zombie going to take. He's going to put some fuel in. Looks like he's going to put more soft tires on. Not really sure. Rockley's in too. Rockley is in. Rockley is out. And Zombie's out with soft tires and a lot of fuel. That's a bit surprising. We got to put in a lot of fuel. Must have underfueled the last time. As we are just about halfway. Whoa! He's caught that. it's Seal. Seal goes cone jumping. Let's say we try to replay that. Nope, we probably shouldn't have replayed it. Well, you kind of missed that replay, so we're going to pass it. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Sorry to hear about your next couple weeks. It's going to be a bit rough for you. I don't want to say anything else about that, but hopefully we can get that training done. Guys, I'm a little bit loose here. Let's see, still got Staniels back in the lead. That's good. I think he's going to have to come in this. He's going to have to come in this lap. Been doing a great job keeping himself at the top. So he's going to be needing some fuel in second place. Yep, we got Speederman. Speederman's going to need some nice livery on that car. He's going to need fuel too. Try to see if they come in for. See, Stan's going to be dipping into the pits, see if he stays on another set of soft tires, or he's going to put a set of mediums on and get that requirement over. Let's see. Yep, we got one tick of fuel. That's running it as close as you can. Speederman's in. He's got 5 points of fuel. Boomer's in on mediums with 1 point of fuel. Tell us what tires he puts on. Not until he leaves the pits, I don't think. And there's Holman's back in the lead. Yep, stands out on medium, so he's done his required mandatory tires. Got a little bit of bottleneck here. Zombie, Seal, and Stan all come together at the turn 1. It's going to be a nice little battle as the race goes on. We've got a couple of guys here that don't need to stop anymore. Oh, watch out, Seal. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. So Joe has come in. I don't think he's going to probably make the same attack he did last time. Pit on the last lap for medium tires. That's Rockley. He's not needing to pit for anything other than tires, I believe. Seal, he's going to need to. He had his medium tires, I believe. Now he's on the softs. He's got to get his head wrapped around them soft tires off of mediums. Stands on mediums. He's good to go. Tim is. I believe he has pitted. There's Boat. Boomer. There's Boomer. Boomer's on softs. He's pitted. Whether he's going to get on mediums or not. So back to Joe. Already got a 5-second lead after already pitting. Joe's worked his magic. Made himself all the way back up to the front. Or he will comfortably crank out crazy laps. As he currently has the fastest lap at a 2:16.5. Let's see if he puts in a better lap. Yep, 2:16.4. Rockley comes across the line. Starting to see guys get working into their better laps. So cars are back full of fuel. Soft tires, their lap times are not going to be coming down. Let's go down here to turn 1. Nicely done. So we are 2/3 done in our race. Back up here with our leader. A nice little battle here with Seal and Zombie. See how the run this track. I believe our next track is going to be Fuji short. So Fuji without the little extra chicane towards the end. We'll be back at the same time next week. Hope to get some of the issues we had worked out in order to get this broadcast over on the pub channel and get it started on time. We had a couple of difficulties with YouTube. Another nice little battle here. Nice pass, Zombie takes the inside. Nice run by Rockley. Got himself on the outside though. But yeah, we had a few little technical difficulties signing in and out of different YouTube channels, and then lobby not loading up after we had to come back in. Some common errors we usually have, glitches with the Gran Turismo, with the lobbies. Sometimes they don't reload. Guys can't see them. We had the lobby. We had everybody in the lobby. We were ready to go, but started the stream, but that was on the wrong channel. I had to log out of Gran Turismo and log into YouTube to get it started. And I had to reset the lobby. And when I did that, everybody who was in it couldn't see it when I restarted it. So then everybody had to close out Gran Turismo Sports app and get back in it. So a little bit of a delay, but it helped out some and hurt others. So let's see what's going on back at the start, at the lead. Mr. Holman, again running his own race. Doing what Joe does. So we've got Joe. Zombie's doing what he does. He's running away from people. It's usually people that run away from him. He's a zombie. See some of the further battles we have back here. Tim's making his way back towards everyone. Still a train of people trying to find their way back to some competition. And there goes Joe with another fastest lap, 2:16.2. So got some stuff going on behind. Guys trying to break the slip. Seems to be where the real battle is here between Seal and Rockley. Nice little battle. And them battling, all that's doing is helping 10-man catch up to them. And we'll get some three-way action. Got 6 minutes left in the race. We've got about three laps or so left, depending on how fast Mr. Holman wants to go. Oh, a little bit of an opening there, worth a sniff, but closed off nicely by Rockley, anticipated by Seal. He's going to get a run down here into the turn. Yep. Way to put it in there nice and clean. Oh, the insinuendos are pretty heavy. That's just the way it is with racing. Although Rockley does have the correct line going up the Schumacher S's. And there's Tim. Tim's right back. A little bit too much battling. Everybody's lost. Nice, good, tight racing. Tim's still got a line. Still got a line getting around. It's really good racing here. No. What's going on with Tim there? Maybe took the apex a little wrong, but who might have guessed? I'm not here. Let's see his Seals properly donned Mad Hour decals on his car. Seal was my teammate in Fury Cup over at GRT. He did a pretty good job at a big old BMW. Good teammate to have. Still really tight racing. I like to stay with Tim because I know Tim's going to give him another couple of charges in the last couple laps here. Oh, fuel's looking... He should have enough gas to make it to the end, though. This really is where the race is right now. This is a nice little battle. I think we're still got to see Mr. Holman make a pit stop, and Zombie still make a pit stop for those medium tires. Look, and there's Mr. Goat. Terminal's giving Tin Man the business. He's gonna definitely give him another run. This is a nice little group right here. Don't really want to get away from it. Looks like Seal has made a breakaway from Rockley though. I think this will probably start seeing some of the tires. Yeah, Rockley's tires are just a little bit more worn. He's got plenty of fuel though, but his tires are pretty much. He's probably feeling the difference there in the quality of braking and turning. Mr. Seal, his tires look pretty decent. Zombie's tires look really good, but he's going to have to pit. We might see. Are we going to see Joe pit? Nope. We're really going to have to wonder if he's going to be able to pull off another. He might have made a critical error right there. He should have pitted. There's Zombies pitted. Joe may have made a tactical error. He's probably thinking to himself, I needed to pit because I did not get medium tires. Unless I didn't know what Joe did in the beginning. Maybe he made the error of, maybe he made the choice to put medium tires on at the beginning. I will have to refer to the replay because he was way far down. He was really far back. He may have put medium tires on at the beginning. I mean, this is a consummate professional. I have every confidence that he has run the medium tires. Now that he's not going to... Neil is... He's got enough fuel to make it to the end. Goat's tires are just a about the same, but he has so much more fuel. So he has plenty of gas to give. Zombie's got Tim right there. Just come out of the pits. There's a little bit of action here. Yeah, Tim's fuel situation is dire. Dire. He may have to just back off so he doesn't run out of gas. Zip Joe. Here comes Joe for the win. Well done, Joe. Another great win. Fastest lap. There's Neil. Neil for a wonderful second place. Wonderful second place way to. Goat with the third place. Great result for him. Great result for him. Zombie way to climb his way up. Tim, man, he did a lot of good battles there. Boomer and Rockley, Stan, Littlefield, Stan ran such a great race at the beginning. Did such a good job at hanging on to the lead for such a long time and then getting it back. And I think there's something to be said. Speedrun coming across the line. There's Todd coming across the line. Another great race. Another great race here. As we got fastest lap clean race, so that's a great race by Mr. Holman. Very, very well done. Very well done. I think many good things to say across the board for everyone. Save the replay here. Although Zombie was saved at the last and shared it the last time. So that was let's say we can get back. I'm gonna pop out here and go jump into the chat with everybody, see what they think. Hello everybody. You're still on the stream. The stream's still live. That was some great racing in the sprint. I think you really had me concerned, Joe, with your medium tires. So were you on medium tires at the beginning?
Who, sorry?
Beginning on the sprint race. Joe?
Huh?
Joe, did you run medium tires at the beginning on the sprint race?
The second?
The second race, yes.
Yeah, I started a mediums and did 1 lap.
Okay, all right. That I figured you did because you were pretty far back. It was a slight consideration. Like, I was at a certain point, I was like, "Wow, Joe's really far back," and I didn't know that you were on mediums. And then towards the end, when I saw you cross the line with like 2 minutes and a couple seconds, I was like, Did he start off medium tires? Because he hasn't pitted. Because I was watching the beginning of the race, and it was a lot of action going on at the beginning. So yeah, that was a great race by you. Great race by you. Great race, Seal. Way to climb back in the second race. I know he's not on our chat, but I don't think he is. But that was some good race. That was really impressive
That was good.
by everybody. So.
Thank you, Racer. Thanks for hosting.
Yep. And
Yeah.
I think it was I think there was a few moments for everybody, but I think all in all it was really nice, clean, tight racing. It had its moments. There were some good battles in the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. There was little packs of 3 and 4 people that going at it. I think we had some good action going there. You definitely do need to learn how to use this keyboard, because there's a couple times where I caught some replays well, but then it was really kind of glitchy the way it wouldn't bring it back to live action really easily. So
I take it you didn't see Goatman punting anyone off.
no, we did not see any goats smashing anybody. So.
My
Well,
shadow
you did
wouldn't
really
get
well.
out of my way.
But it was a good battle for you in the second race. I keep saying the sprint race, but in the second half, goat by clawing your way back. That was very well done.
Those medium tires are awful. I thought I was in a Power Wheels car.
Yeah, I think there's always the option to start on them is always in there, because you can get off of them, because the soft tires are always better than mediums. So.
Yeah, Joe. I mean, you must have been close on fuel at the end, because
No, I had 2 extra laps left to fuel.
I pitted on lap 2 or 3, and I probably overfilled it. I overfilled at both races.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah, I overfilled.
Yeah, Zombie, you definitely had an overfill, that was for sure. I saw that, but
Yeah,
Tim,
I did.
Tim was on fumes
Tim.
towards the end. He was on fumes. You crossed with nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I looked like you. Right. You had a charge there at the end, and I thought then I looked at your fuel gauge. I was like, no, he better just back off, because he's gonna yeah. So, but I think that was really impressive. So next race is at Fuji short without the chicane. So get to
Same
practice.
car.
So same car, everything's the same. Nothing's changing. So if you want to, I suggest saving the settings. Actually, I can change the settings now, and you can just save them for. I'll just change it right now, and it's we'll go to Fuji. If I can get down to that, Suzuka. Fuji.
That's a fun track, man. I really like
Fuji
that
short,
place.
and it's going to be 12 o'clock, fine weather, and then I need to change it. I'll leave it at practice endurance race, so that way you can get an idea of what I'll do. Grid start. Fastest first. And yeah, change event settings. So everybody can save the settings, so they have a copy basically of what next week will be.
I'm reporting the room name. I'm appalled.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oops, that's what I didn't do. I didn't change the name. Dang it. Gotta go back. Resetting. Change it. So I gotta change the name. Oop.
We should try to get Jason in with us next time.
Yeah.
I see what you mean when it was glitching with the replay stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thanks for having me.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Have a good one. We will
great racing, guys.
Yep.
see you Sunday, if
Yep.
not Friday.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, definitely zombie.
Yep.
Hey, you
Hey,
too.
Good night.
See you
Good night.
guys. Thanks,
Cheers,
Doug.
guys.
These guys.
I'm out too, guys.
Okay. Thanks, Rock.
Yeah, alright. Ray, so you said it's on your YouTube, right?
Yes, it's on my YouTube, and then hopefully we have that sorted for next week. So.
Alright. I will check
Alright,
it out.
everyone, we'll catch you soon.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Good racer and everyone.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Stan.
Daniel, great to race with you, man.
That's alright, no worries. Good to race with you too, man. See ya.
All right. I'm gonna end the broadcast now.